Evening, everyone. It's Wednesday evening, the 7th, and this is your video number 703, closing comment for today. It was kind of an interesting day, kind of a seesaw day. Not a lot of action in either direction. The Dow up 90 to down 90 actually finished to the positive, $16.02, so less than 0.1%. Same situation with the NASDAQ, up and down all day, finished down $9.54 or 0.07%. The only one even breaking 0.1% was the S&P, closing up 601 or 0.15%. Market internals were weak, 1.4 to 1 down on the NYSE, 2.3 to 1 down on the NASDAQ. But what was interesting there were the stocks that were higher. I'll get to that in a minute. The Russell closed down 3601 or 1.6%, and the transports closed down 4630 or 0.31. The VIX, even though the market was about unchanged, was actually down 5.3%, down about 96 cents. As I was saying, we had some interesting stocks on the upside here today, even though the market was unimpressive. We had JP Morgan, 154.93, up 239 or 1.6%. And in the new high category, we had Google up 36 or 1.6%. We had Amazon up 60, 1.9%. And we had Facebook at another new all-time high, up 754 or another 2.5%. So that part of the FAANG group was up. Other big cap and big names, Tesla was down again, down 17, 2.5%. Boeing was down 262, and Alibaba was down 507. So those were the losers. We also had two stocks that I've mentioned a couple of times in the last couple of days. FGEN, which is a biotech that had an anemia trial that it turned out was either not properly reported or kept track of. And the stock earlier today was 23, and that looked like it was down about almost $10. Got down to 1971 during the day and actually finished the day at 2004, down 1460 or 42%. And BTX, which is Brooklyn Immunogen, which is a cancer therapy company, moved from 359 on Monday to a high of 853 yesterday. Closed at around $6.07 yesterday, and then today was down another 47 cents. So while the stock is still up from the low, and it finished at 560, as I said, for the week, that's up $1.85 or 49% for the week. So that's a pretty impressive showing. We had news this morning, and the trade deficit, 71.1 billion versus 70.5 billion expected, and that was up from 65.2 last month. The Fed minutes came out today and said absolutely nothing other than what they've been saying. And on the bad side of the ledger, along with that trade deficit, we had consumer credit growing by 27.6 billion, and that's the biggest number since November of 2017. So that's kind of a distance for it to go. The chart on the screen is the oil, and as you can see, we did break yesterday's low, and got down a little further on the day. Today's low was 58.12, but we did rally back up, and the close here was up on the day, and that was a big disappointment for us because we are short this excuse me, using SCO calls, and they were down slightly today. Tonight we are down 28 cents at 59.49. I would have to see us break that 58.12 low today to be really pleased with it. But I will say we are partially hedged off here because we're also long through UNG calls, the nat gas, and nat gas was up 6.5 cents today. So it came off that low, which is an area of support, and moved up. So we'll see how this acts tomorrow. Right now it's down a penny. All right, everyone. I'll be back first thing in the morning. Have a good evening, and don't forget to subscribe.